Sup, mother duckers? I hope you're ready for some more goose. All right, I know it's been a while. I was supposed to record this video a while ago. Well, not record, but So I was supposed to put this video up quite a while ago and I never did. That's on me. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to waste very much time at all getting into this. I just want to explain some things and then we're getting right into the review. So, if you're in the Discord server, you may or may not have seen that some changes are a coming. One of the biggest changes is that I am no longer streaming on TikTok and I will be on Twitch for the foreseeable future. Which, if you're not already following me, I don't really know what's wrong with you, but you should join. This is my Twitch, this is my TikTok, Pop Off King. So, just gonna get the couple of things out of the way. First and foremost would be that I will no longer be streaming any of those lovely titles behind me anymore. I will be reserving the streams for brain rot games, as I say, such as Fortnite, Phasmophobia, Call of Duty Zombies, like stuff like that, stuff that we don't have to like remember things about, pay attention to, unless there's like some kind of uproar, union assemble where you guys are like, no, we want to watch that. That's how it's going to be from now on. And I know you might be saying to yourselves, Goose, what are you going to do about your YouTube videos if you're not doing that anymore? And to that I say, don't panic. It's organic. Me playing video games is like you breathing air. I will still be recording off stream on some of those lovely games that I own back there, just simply for your entertainment purposes. I've also got some ideas for some new videos kicking around in my head that I haven't even said to anybody, and I think you guys are really gonna like them. So be on the lookout for that. So we're gonna get into the review. I figured that since my last video was such a mess, we kind of had to come up with a system for this stuff. That system being the metrics on which I review games with. And those metrics would be visuals, gameplay, story, and enjoyability. All of those are going to be rated on a scale of 1 to 10, and then I'm going to give my final score at the end. For certain games, I am going to add a fifth metric, and that is nostalgia, because there are certain games back there that I love to death, but they are terrible. And the only reason why I love them is because I played them growing up. All right, enough of me yapping. We're going to get into the review now. We are reviewing The Last of Us Part 1 for the PS5. So, as you guys heard, the first thing we're going to get into is the visuals. And when it comes to visuals, this remaster definitely delivered. I mean, this is the first time in a while that I have been playing a game and I had to stop and go, wow, this looks amazing. They definitely utilized the PlayStation 5's power, and they definitely made this game as beautiful as can be. I mean, the visuals were so good that I felt like I was watching a movie while I was playing through this game. I can't even imagine how this thing would look on like a super high-end PC. I was streaming this on the PS5, and I mean, man, it was crazy. The first thing I look at when I'm playing on next gen is the visuals, and this game did not disappoint. With all that said, I am going to give the visuals a very solid 9 out of 10. I feel like it would be a 10 if I played it on my PC. Moving into the next section, we are going to be covering the gameplay. And basically what that means to me is, how does the game handle? Is it clunky? Is it bad? Control-wise, how does the game play? And another thing I will hand to this game is they made this game handle so much better than the original did. I have played this game prior to playing the remaster, and once I hopped on here, I found the controls so much better. I didn't have as many issues with the controls, not as many bugs, glitches, all that stuff. I felt like the game played a lot better throughout this remaster. And that's a big thing for me, at least, because I remember playing through the PS3 version, the PS4 version, and both of them got me very frustrated because of the controls. It felt clunky, it wasn't fluid, it wasn't nice. But when I'm playing through on this, the remaster, it was so much better. With the scores so far, I mean, we can't go too high, we can't go too low, but they really did impress me with this one. I am also going to give the gameplay a very solid 9 out of 10, solely because they improved so much from the PS3 and PS4 versions. However, nobody's perfect, and there is some things that they could fix. Closing up that segment, we are moving into the story portion of the video. Me personally, I don't think there's a lot of zombie games that have a great story. And if you're one of those people that are sitting there going, "Goose, this is not technically a zombie story," I swear I will have this battle every single time. No matter what you want to call them, it's a zombie story. It's always, "I'm immune," or "this person's immune," and blah 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 blah. I don't think I've played a zombie game where it's just, there's zombies everywhere. I'm not immune, you're not immune, there's nobody immune, there's no cure to be had, we're just royally f***ed. And I could be wrong, maybe I have played a game like that before, or maybe there is a game out there that exists like that. If there is, please let me know in the comments, because I am oblivious. So, due to that reason, for me, I am going to give the story probably a solid 6.5 out of 10. The story's fine. It's not bad at all. I'm not saying that it's bad. It's just, I wish I could play a game that was a little more original when it came to the zombie scenario. And that brings us to our fourth and final metric, which would be enjoyability. Is enjoyability a word? I don't know. If it isn't, it is now. And at the end of the day, that's all that really matters, because no matter how I feel about the gameplay, the story, the visuals, it always comes down to how much fun I had playing through the game, how much I enjoyed myself, and this game, I had a lot of fun streaming for you guys. I gotta say, this was the best playthrough I've had of this game before, and if I'm being honest, I will definitely go back to it at some point, and I will be happy with it. So for enjoyability, I will be giving it a 7 out of 10, solely because I can't stand the parts where I have to use the raft, because even in the new remaster, it is so glitchy. And let me tell you, if this was a Goose Crash Out compilation of this game, every single one of the clips would be from when I have to use the raft. Since I've gone through all 4 categories, that means it is time to give a score on the entire game. For The Last of Us Part 1, I am indecisive on how much I want to give it. I really did have a great time playing through this game again, seeing the new visuals, playing the new controls, everything like that. It was awesome. But as I said earlier, nobody's perfect, nothing is perfect. So I think I'm gonna have to give this game a very solid 8.5 out of 10. It's definitely not far from a 9, but I could not give it the 9 just because I've played better zombie games. So yeah, that's my review on The Last of Us Part 1. Part 1's important because there is 2 of them, if you did not know that. Let me know what you guys think of my ranking, whether I ranked it too high, too low, what you would rank differently. Personally, call me Goldilocks because I got it just right. Please give me your suggestions for future videos, whether it be a game to review or a challenge, just let me know.